Today's video is all about how I went about planning Rowan's birthday party and how I was able to make it stress-free. So let me get into this video because hopefully some of these tips and tricks will help you go ahead and plan a stress-free birthday party for your child. Timing is absolutely key. So I will tell you, what I did is I made sure I scheduled the party time in between Rowan's naps. So for parents who want a very alert, happy, and lovable child, make sure you either schedule the party right before their nap or right after their nap. I made sure to schedule it right after Rowan's morning nap, which was ideal. So I had the party between 11 and 1 o'clock. Rowan typically goes down for a nap about 9:30 in the morning, and she sleeps for about an hour and a half. Folks came in about 11:30, so it gave me enough time to wake up, well, not wake her up, but she woke up on her own, gave her a nice healthy lunch, and then she was able to be alert and be bright and have fun with all of the guests that were here. Keeping it small, I will not stress enough. Keeping it small helped me out so much because when I initially was envisioning Rowan's party, I was thinking about everyone for my baby shower, which my baby shower had about 140 people. I have a lot of friends. So it had about 140 people, and I just wanted to keep it simple because, to be honest with you, when it comes to your child's first birthday, they're not going to remember it. Only you're going to remember it, and they're going to remember it from pictures. So I said, let me keep it small by just having my immediate family and one of Rowan's friends, which she only has like 1 or 2 friends right now since she's not in true daycare. So it was perfect. So I kept it short to just one of her friends along with my family. My parents came in town from Florida. My cousins and my aunts and uncles that were in the area came into town, and also my brother was here. Him and his family came, and it was great. She had her immediate family that was just close, and it was easy because I didn't have to go ahead and send, an evite out to millions of people and, checking responses. I already knew he was coming. I had about 15 people here at my house, which was great. So keeping it small. DIYs. So I've never really been a big fan of DIYs. I'm always going to Etsy and kind of grabbing my DIY products, if you know what I mean, not hand making them. But for this purpose, I decided to make a garland. So it's just this long stringy looking thing that's with shredded paper, and it was really easy to make. So I just had the string. It was like a twine type material with some shredded paper in different colors, and it went perfect with the vintage boho theme that I had for Rowan's party, and I just put that around her high chair, and it was ideal. And I didn't go crazy with decorations. When it comes to parties, we go insane with decorations. We want to be so perfect. I just went very small with decorations. The only thing that I did not do a DIY on was her balloon canvas thing, and I'll be sure to show it here in a clip. But her balloon canvas, that I actually purchased from a friend of mine that has a balloon company. I'll be sure to put her information down below. But she was great at getting this turned around in less than 3 days because I spent only a week planning Rowan's party. Like, it was really not last minute, I will say, but it wasn't what I typically do for a party, if you know what I mean, because it was a small group, so I didn't need that much time. So I ordered this lovely balloon canvas from a girlfriend, and that just made it simple. It was a key focal point, and I didn't have to go and buy a bunch of different decorations. So doing DIYs and finding key elements to bring the room together was ideal, along with flowers. Some fresh flowers from Whole Foods, and that was just perfect. Simple, dainty, straight to the point. The last tip of the day, come up with a meal plan that's conducive to your budget, because as parents, we spend tons of money weekly on our kids on random and different things. So you want to make sure you keep the food at a minimal. When I mean a minimal on cost. So if you want to go with having appetizers, small appetizers, depending on the time of day you're having the party, have small cute appetizers for the lunch or the dinner crowds. So it's more of a pasta hors d'oeuvre versus having these full-on meals and plates of food that people can just pile up and then take a plate home, okay? So I didn't do that. What I did was I had my parents and my mother-in-law cook, and they were phenomenal. So my dad cooked a nice traditional Jamaican brunch. We had ackee and saltfish. We had fried dumpling, we had bami. My parents brought mangoes from their tree in Florida. Don't ask those questions how I got through TSA. But they brought mangoes and Jew plum, and it was just awesome. So my parents did that. My mother-in-law made some quiches. So she made her traditional quiches with like spinach and eggs, and we had some bits of bacon in it, and it was great, along with creating this nice, beautiful rainbow skewers. And that is an awesome way to display fruit. So she had cantaloupes and pineapples along with strawberries and grapes on these skewers, along with having some desserts made by a girlfriend of mine, and I'll be sure to put her information down below in the box. But she made these signature cookies, and I had the bags to go with the cookies, so they were great takeaways for people that came to the party, along with having Rowan's smash cake, which was pretty cool. Rowan wasn't feeling the cake though. You'll see from the video she was not feeling the cake, and she was ready to get out of her high chair, but I thought it was cute. So it had a dream catcher on it, and it showed #1 on the cake, and it was just great because we ate it. Rowan didn't eat it, but we ate it. It was delicious when I tell you, like a homemade cake. I'm not good at baking. I can cook, but I'm not good at baking. So Kara, thanks again for making that cake for us. It was great. Well, that's it for all the tips. Hope that helps some of you guys that are watching it, that are planning a party right now. That's probably why you're watching this, because you're planning a party. So just those small things you want to keep in mind that will just go a long way, which will not stress you out. So thanks again for watching. Please make sure you go ahead and subscribe and come back again for another video next week. Thanks guys, bye.